Does buying rep sneakers disqualify you from being a sneakerhead? I'm not sure. If I want to watch anime and I don't want to go on Crunchyroll and pay $7 a month, but I see Kiss Anime is offering for free, does that disqualify me from being an anime fan because I watch all my stuff for free? That's really the question we're having to ask ourselves here today, guys. Does your money contribute to your liking of something? Do you automatically lose status because you're not spending more money or as much money as somebody else? What are the qualifications for being a sneakerhead? I really do wonder. In my opinion, it's just the ability to enjoy shoes. If somebody enjoys the art, they don't really have to spend money on the art in order to be considered a part of the quote unquote family, as you guys call it. A sneakerhead is simply somebody who enjoys sneakers, right? They enjoy the art, they enjoy the sport, they enjoy fashion, all those things. There are so many different types of sneakerheads. You got people that like Yeezys, Jordans, people that are interested because of the basketball, people that are only interested because of the rap and all the iconic moments associated with sneakers, all right? So really, it's just being a fan of culture. For a lot of people, their love of sneakers has nothing to do with the production value and the history behind the brands. It has something to do with the culture. Basketball is a big one. People love the stories of Michael Jordan and his come up story, or Kobe Bryant and his dedication to the game. Those stories and that inspiration, that flame that's inspired in a lot of people's hearts and souls are what drive them to purchase these sneakers and buy these sneakers, because by wearing them, they feel like they're one with the player or the icon in their head. There's a movie that came out a couple of years ago called Like Mike. Bro got a pair of shoes off a damn electric cord, bro. Put him on his feet, and he was balling like Jordan, bro. Many of you feel that same way when you put on your J's, bro, but you're not Lil Bow Wow. You can't rap, bro. Lil Bow Wow had the 2000s on lock, but that's a different topic for a different day. You don't have to spend your money on sneakers to become a sneakerhead, just like you don't have to go out and play football in order to be a football fan. It's all about what's in your heart, what's in your soul, right? A lot of what ties sneaker culture together and make it such a big commodity is people's desire to buy things that they can't have all the time, bro. What is the number one thing in sneaker culture, right? These dang raffles, these apps. Oh my God, if I can get a sneaker for retail, it's the thrill of the game, bro. We're pretty much in a lottery machine, bro. Constantly watches the slots, hoping to hit triple sevens, right? It's that thrill of the cop that really binds people, and that emotional drive is what creates this culture, right? It is impossible to get every sneaker that you want, no matter how rich you are, how much access you have to sneakers. There's always going to be something new. That's something my uncle told me, right? No matter what, man is always going to want more. They'll never be able to satiate their wants. We can satiate our needs, but we're not going to ever be able to satiate that appetite, right? And that's okay, bro. We're human. We're gluttonous, right? We're going to want things. We're going to always want. We're going to want more and more and more. That's what makes sneaker culture so hype, is the fact that we want things that cost $2,000, $20,000. That's your love, and your love is communicated through your money. I get it, right? Where you spend your money is what you support. So a lot of sneakerheads, they love the culture, they love the game. They don't mind paying $500 kicks because that's what makes them feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like when you put on a $500 Gucci suit, you feel good. Or you put on some Dior Sauvage, you feel good because that's where you spent your money at. And that's all good and dandy. Some people don't really get that same feeling from sneakers, right? There are people that go out and buy Skechers, they're happy, they got $5 kicks on their shoes, right? It's all about what's in the mental and what's in your heart. So I say all that to say, a lot of people in the sneaker game, the biggest game is the desire to get something, right? To buy that sneaker, because everyone's experience in the sneaker game is subjective. My goals as a sneakerhead may not align with your goals as a sneakerhead. Some people just want to cop sneakers from when they were a kid, the things they couldn't afford because they grew up poor. That's what ties them into the hustle culture, right? Some people just like the fashion. They just want to get a couple of sneakers just to snap a fit together, you know what I'm saying? That's what supports their hype, their desire. Oftentimes in culture, we tend to, I guess, quote unquote, gatekeep. We create rules and boundaries in order to enter within a culture of people. In sneaker culture, the reason why a lot of people say if you buy reps, you're not a sneakerhead is because you're buying a fake item. You're buying something that's not authentic. And I'm not really trying to get in a moral debate about legal, illegal. That's up to the government and for the law to determine. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not here to do that. But I will say, to the point of them being fake, them being not real, that is a personal decision you make about the quality and the make of your shoes. Some people don't want to wear used sneakers. They only buy new sneakers. Am I a bad person simply because I don't want to spend money on used sneakers? Or what if I'm the type I only buy used sneakers and I don't want to spend the extra penny? Does that disqualify me from being a sneakerhead? Why is it that this moral law separates you from loving something? Like, the question is now, can I do something illegal and still love and support the culture? You know, back in the day before Spotify, We would have to buy these things called CDs, right, in order to listen to music. Some people got CDs. Some people went out and went on iTunes. Many of us went on this website called LimeWire. You remember when Lil Wayne dropped No Ceilings and you would go on LimeWire to listen to the music? You weren't supporting Lil Wayne back then, buddy, but you were still enjoying his music, weren't you? So you can do something illegal and fraudulent and still enjoy the culture and the art just as much as somebody who spent money on it. It's just that they made a decision to support somebody and you decided that I'm not going to do that. Even in the resale game, when we buy sneakers for resale, we're not supporting the companies, we're supporting resellers, we're supporting everyday people just like you and I, or even bigger corporations like StockX and Go and eBay. But my point is, you can love something and you don't have to support it with your money. You could be a sneakerhead who only wears one pair of sneakers, never wears any other shoes in his life. You could still be a fan of the culture. You can buy rep. You could pay whatever price on whatever website and still enjoy sneakers. You could be somebody that doesn't wear used sneakers. You could be somebody that only buys sneakers for retail. You can do whatever you want and call yourself a sneakerhead. That's the beauty of the culture. It is big, it is wide. There are so many people out there that you wouldn't expect to be sneakerheads are sneakerheads. Nurses, doctors, teachers, so many people. And this common item makes so many relationships and holds so many people together. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. So why create a barricade to entry in the sneaker game? If you're going to wear reps, wear reps. Just don't sell them as real things. Just don't resell reps. That's the biggest thing you people have to understand, guys. If you're going to choose to wear reps, don't you dare try to sell them to somebody else and fool them into thinking that's a real thing, bro. That is wrong. But if you want to do that with your money, man, I'm not going to get in that argument with you, man. Spend your money how you want to spend it, dog. That's your business. Just wear what you can afford, people. If you're working at McDonald's part-time, getting 7 hours a week, you don't need to be buying rep Travis Scotts. You don't even need to buying the real thing, honestly, bro. Make sure you wear things that kind of match your lifestyle, because at the end of the day, if it doesn't look believable, whether you buy the real thing or the fake, you're going to get a lot of questions, and I hope you're prepared to answer these questions. If you're not, have a great time. In the day and age of these apps failing to properly authenticate sneakers, can you really blame somebody who chooses to alienate themselves from the capitalistic market?